It's Laser Boy. Close up! Ooh, fuzzy.
Yeah, real scary.
Hey, look, you film me, I'll take a picture of you.
Wild and crazy.
Hey, Wolfie! How's it going?
This is living, make sure.
No, there you go.
I always wanted to look like I was one of the work too. Who wants to go out and listen to a freaking Psycho song?
On it!
I do. It's the number of the beast, man. Hold on, Matt. Alright, you're in this room for his
Oh, good.
Halloween
I'm
night.
not getting him on film. You're breaking.
Yeah! I'm gonna beat you with my screw! Step into a Slim Jim! Step into a Slim Yeah!
Hi, Dave.
Hey, peace, brother. Peace, dude. Look at my skeleton. Clean up, look at my skeleton. See if it glow in the dark. Throw me up. See a red light?
I start kissing you.
You days, buddy? You want me to carry you? All right.
I'm gonna hurt.
Seen all these monsters?
You might know monsters. You'll never know. Yeah, no shit.
Hand out. Dave,
Someone's looking like she's in the 90s now.
you say hi to Red?
Look really close. It's not done yet. Come back in 4 to 6 minutes.
The cap, something's wrong with it, but it still works.
I broke it.
Oh, yeah. But it works really good.
Hey, you want me to get the back of your hair?
Yeah.
I really
You
like
want me to get the back of your hair?
Oh no, we did it black. We got the back black.
Oh, okay.
I was
No,
gonna
I'm
do
talking about back up. I'm talking about the back up. What's standing up? You didn't get it quite good enough. Sure.
Shut up. I need a pen. I need a pen.
There was a pin on there.
It's on.
Who's
Is there
done?
any film in the dark?
Who's done?
I must have cut on my eyeball and see.
I'm getting there. It should, man.
You have to do it on me.
That's all I heard there. There's pink dots all over that thing.
Woo!
Here, let's kill. Slap.
Put him out of his misery. See pink dots.
Yes. AC, here, we'll get rid of those pink dots for you.
Roar.
Who do you want pictures of?
Dude, that's not JJ. That's Jennifer. Since I'm the best.
Is everybody in here signed up?
I'm not signed up. I forgot.
See? Pink hair. Got a present for you, Wolfie.
Hello, Patrick.
Beast.
Without you flexing, Dave.
What I do that? Look at my arms, huh?
Put down your arms, Dave.
God damn it, Dave.
That's my last night to fuck with people. I hope no one gets hurt tonight.
Somebody's glittery. I'm gonna get hurt, Dave. I'm gonna jump down the stairs, all right?
Nutritious.
See it.
Hi!
Caught ya.
Mom!
Caught ya.
I'm staying here the rest of the year. I'm gonna hibernate here, right?
I didn't even have to buy it.
I got Danny. I got right back of Danny, Dave's shirt because he wanted me to keep this piece.
The floor locker.
I got mine.
I do. It's in there.
Yeah, we will get business.
Who's got the pink?
I did.
The best I could with that cream base makeup, but it didn't work very well.
I went to see my son today dressed up as surprise.
Well, she's feeling a dead teacher. I just basically gave her the white face and the black eyes and the black lips. And I put a big old cross and brought the line all the way down, put a line there. Then we had this stuff to bring out the cheekbones. I brought this side. Where'd you get that at, Wolfie?
What model is that? TR what?
Huh? Pull up them bridges.
Now, if I had a way to tape them onto another CD, you know, I feel sorry for you.
Oh, you're there again?
Jack the Pimp.
Stop that.
He's not Jack the Pimp, goddammit. He is. That was me. Goddamn shit.
Looks pretty good. Who did that, Brent? Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Cool. All right.
Get your makeup on. I'd like a picture of you. Jesus.
Well, I have to wait today.
Ain't quite done yet, though.
Oh, what else you got to do?
Fingernails.
Break out that super glue.
I'm going to do that in there.
We get to Louisiana, you can't do that.
Okay.
They say they put them on your hypnosis and everything.
Stop looking at me.
I'll break your camera.
No, not me.
I like this.
Thank you.
Can I have it?
Oh yeah, we seen that last night.
Where am I? Okay.
No,
No, you're fine.
I've seen that. What would you say to
Guys, let's go. Come on, sir. You think you know Kung Fu?
Yes.
There we go.
It looks real almost. Wait till I get the makeup on.
Hey, my name is Keenan, and I was Jack the Ripper for a while.
My name is Sean. I'm a
And that-
Libra. I like
I'm an Aries.
long-haired
I'm real outgoing.
women.
I love cameras.
I love Madonna. Madonna, I want you, baby. Come here.
next year?
Ooh.
Tell me. I won't be in school.
No, I wasn't.
How you doing?
Do I have to trim there? How's those nose hairs doing? They gonna
Pretty good. Not about that ear hair.
That's not bad. Oh wait, here.
Well, there we go.
Psychology.
See, these are all my own hairs. I plucked them from all over my body and put them onto this cap. It's pretty cool.
It's Halloween. We're having a good time. Everybody's up. I'm so excited about that. So many people who spend their night and come through with us down here, they'll have a good time. Before David gets away, I want to thank him in front of all you and with you. Let him know how much we appreciate him.
Hey, Dave, you've done a great job with my makeup all year.
Me too. I just told you tonight, people are becoming well trained when you look at Roger and you look at Brian and you look at these people they're doing a fabulous job, and a lot of that we owe to David here. He told me the other night, in his words, just talking to me about what it meant to him to work here at the Beast. He works at Hallmark, and he works for other theatrical places around town. Do you want to tell what you told me?
But it's just that, I mean, the Edge of Hell and the Beast and the haunted houses in Kansas City, it's one of the few places it goes on is in Kansas City. It's unique that you're here. And the Edge of Hell, I mean, these places started this whole thing. So, I mean, it's really unique that you have this opportunity to do this. Not many people in the country or anywhere have a chance to go to this extreme for these theatrics to put on a show like this. So
And you all are part of it. Okay, when we started our countdown, it was on October 11th, and we started out, opening night, it was great, you know. So we started this to acknowledge people all along the way, and that's what we done. We can't acknowledge everybody one by one. We just had 20 nights to do it in, and it's been for, you know, what Dave and I think, what we see back there, what the people come out and say. Only 20 of you are going to get the 5 spot in the calendar, but there's more of you that have done excellent, super well. 2 of the people that Dave and I agree on who are the most improved spooks of this season are 2 people who started out kind of quiet, and as the season went on, they've done fabulous. My alligator Damien and Merlin, step up here, would you? Merlin's come and Merlin's go, but Daryl got up there and he's added his own little character to it. He swings his old Merlin cape out there. He gets me every time. And the alligator here was so timid in the beginning, but he gets into the act. He's into the character. He's got that mask on, and he's my favorite gator. Let's give him a hand.
Give him a hand,
Okay, tonight, on October 31st, this person is very special to me. He started out playing last year, and if any of you haven't noticed by now, I'm kind of sentimental and I'm very romantic, and he played in the castle. And that throne room, which was nothing for the first 3 years until this year, anybody I put in there had to play it all themselves, just them. And this year I've had to move him around. His castle locks were cut off, and he said, "Loretta, I'll buy a wig, put me back up there." But I've needed him in so many places. He's been my jack of all trades. Keenan, would you step up here? Throne room that I love so much, with his long beautiful hair and his old castle cloak on. He would let the light be behind him, and he would stand there and he would strike a pose with his sword, and people would walk in and he was just still as life, and he was fabulous. Then he would break and run. It was wonderful. I loved it. Paycheck. I just called over at the Edge. Your time, of course, goes in tonight. This is it, everybody. And this coming Friday, between 6:30 and 9, they will be at the Edge of Hell, and you can pick up your check. And don't come before 6:30. They will not let you in. Don't come after 9 o'clock. Between 6:30 and 9 this coming Friday, you can pick up your checks at the Edge.
Anybody not know what time to pick up your check? 6:39. Everybody knows.
If you don't come and pick it up, it will be mailed to you. All right? One other thing I want to say, we've tried to have parties all these years for the Edge of Hell and different things, and 1 or 2 years things got out of hand and we quit. And last year everything was going so good, we did it again. We want to show our appreciation and thank you with a barbecue and our awards and just our time a little bit together after this is over. So when this is over and when you come down, bring your sack or your socks or your shoelaces or whatever you got up there, because you will not be going back up. Once Dave follows the last group down, things will be locked up back there, and your area is just here are mainly in the concession area, and we will not be traveling back through the building. Does everybody understand that?
Yeah!
Okay. Okay.
What's up, Dean?
Is it gonna be like last year where everybody had to follow the floor walker out?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody follows me out tonight. Good
Yeah.
question. Good question.
And-
Everybody follows me out tonight.
And you don't have to get out of your costumes, you know, too quick unless you want to. And I forgot wet wipes again. So it's Halloween, keep your makeup
tonight
on.
you don't want to take your
We
makeup
don't
off.
have a better
Hey,
time.
listen up, guys. We ain't got much time.
Hold on,
I got a couple things to say. I don't know exactly how many people made it all every night this year, but it's a big crowd. Not only to you guys, listen up, not only to those guys, they're the core, but they brought the best out of the rest of it, and without a doubt, this is the best bunch of beasts we've had down here.
Hey, I think we should thank LaRetta first before we go on.
Well, you can thank me later. We got a crowd waiting. You know, we got to excite the city, but thank you for thinking of it.
We got a lot more talking to do after the show.
Yeah, a lot. So turn on the radio. We're gonna let
Everybody
the
in the
hear.
bottoms is going to hear this.
We are the beast. We are the beast. We are the best. We are the best. We're gonna growl. We're gonna howl. We're gonna get you tonight. We're gonna get you tonight. We are the beast. We are the beast.
Rock and roll!
I got a boner, let me tell you. Boner!
Sandy gotta go through.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Scare the shit out of Sam. Come here, Wolfie. Come on, child. Hey, Wolfie. Lions back home.
What's that leaking?
Hey.
All that water? I'm not quiet, am I?
It sucks anyway!
Banzai. Well, there's the ladies. Arr. Getting warmed up.
How do you make the horse smell real?
Who's the horse back?
Hey, I see lights in here.
Told you I'd bring you back your CDs tonight.
I cook off and get ready.
Her favorite thing, eating.
antisocial person that he is.
Yeah, that's me.
Ah, stealing the furniture.
Dave, you guys still
We're gonna run a chain to the haunted house. They got that on film too. We're gonna run our chain to the haunted house.
Cool. Any words of wisdom?
Do unto others as you would like to do to them. I wish somebody would like take
Wild
hit a
pagan
camera.
butt sex, yes. Wild pagan butt sex, yes.
I wish somebody win spook of the year.
Well,
Reserve him for another 4 years, buddy.
a little bit overbearing, hey. Any words of wisdom?
Have fun, don't wear rubbers, and
Always be happy, live prosperous. Come back next year.
Same.
Be young, have fun, and smoke a lot of bud.
Amen.
Amen.
Hold on to
My
this.
best view.
That's it, it's broke.
we're on the big expedition for Bigfoot.
Hey, have you seen Fatty Limpkin?
Don't trip, man.
Come on.
Hey, this is the great search for Fatty Lumpkin. Anyone seen Fatty?
He's over there.
Fatty!
Lumpkin.
Hey, is that Fatty?
He's over there.
There's Fatty right there. No, wait, that's not Fatty.
Look, Fatty's
Dude, hold on. It looks like Fatty, but it has little pink flowers. Fatty! Fatty! Are you Fatty? No, you're not Fatty. Fatty!
Daddy's in the car.
Fatty! Are you Fatty Lumpkin?
Dude, I know Fatty Lumpkin.
I have an idea. Let's see just exactly how far this can go into a certain person's anal cavity.
I kind of like that.
That'll be one of those neat.
Where you are there kind of movies.
Oh, that's not my idea.
Hi!
I have given up the knife.
Be careful with that, man.
You stuck your hand out. Oh, God.
Dude, don't be doing that. It looks like it's gonna hit me.
You don't have that thing.
You want me to hit you?
Zoom, do you?
Oh!
Keep your left eye open.
Oh!
I'm going to run out to my car and get my sweatshirt. I don't know why. And if nobody likes it, then it's off.
I got your fatty look.
Hey, Fatty, is that you? Hey, let me see that again.
Matt,
Oh.
could you please hook down the
Hey,
great, but I want my money.
get some crack off that, buddy.
Has everybody signed up that wants to go to Gojo's?
Hey, smoke this crack. Oh. This is the bathtub crack. Yeah.
This crack.
Woo! Woo! Yeah.
I found him.
You know what this is? It's a brain sucker going hungry.
Well, it's gonna be hungry.
Because I found Fatty Limpkin.
You found Fatty Lumpkin? Fatty! Fatty! Oh, hold on. Make way. Here we are. You know what that is, everyone? That's my throne. Yes, I was in the throne room. There's the fan. Let's see if I can get it zoomed in right. There's a sink. And I'm taking a leak. I just ripped one. It smells. It smells really bad. Oh God! Oh, God, it smells awful. Hey, hold on. All right, got my pants.
What sort of nasty things did you put on my camera?
Tell me.
I just recorded myself taking a leak.
Somebody tell me that this isn't Von.
That's Dean. He thinks he's gonna win the Spook of the Year award. Ha! Can't get through there. I'm seeing doubles of everything. Oh God, a double of Paul. No. Oh. Is this back? Get attacked by a giant tongue. Oh. There's the leftovers of the victims from earlier tonight. That's the guy, that right there, that's the guy who...
That's the faggot that tried to pick up on me.
Yeah, and that's the guy who said I wasn't scary.
Still talking about it.
Here's the special sauce right
Still
here.
talking about it.
And pickles to go with the dead victims.
You better watch what happens to that camera.
Don't stand in front of it.
There's the moron that lets...
Yeah.
Whose house is this, Dave?
This is my house.
Whose house?
You missed one.
Oh, that's the bacon dip we made out of that one dude.
Cheers to that one dude.
You're supposed to let it come that everybody shot at.
Hey, that's not dip. It looked different to the camera. Here, I'm gonna get it.
Give me my camera.
I'm gonna get it up close.
Give me my camera.
Can we shut the music off? Can somebody just turn it down?
What? Somebody blow the speaker. All right, now listen up.
Wonderful. Okay, before we get down to bonuses and Spook of the Year, I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the other people who are a team down here with Full Moon Productions and all of you, and together we help put this on. Larry Leach, would you step up here?
Larry!
I want to tell you a little bit about this man. He's been with us 19 years. He's handled all the security for us, and he's like part of the family. His son, I still call him Little Larry, he grew up down here. He's like one of our own kids, and I've had the hardest time dropping the little. He's so grown up, but I've managed to just call him Larry this year. The first time Larry worked for us, he came through the Edge of Hell haunted house, and he was with another cop, and everything was rocking and rolling, and I was scared, and I looked at him and I said, "What are you guys, the Bobbsey twins?" He did a little dance. I thought I hated him. But I've watched him work for years, and he has always been there for whatever I have needed. And an incident happened over at the Edge of Hell this year, and Larry Edgar said, "He is the best cop we've had down here." Well, no kidding. I've known that for 19 years. Thank you, Larry Leach.
All right.
I'm not done yet, guys. Every year down here, my family suffers. I forget about them, and it's all of you who become my family. I was a ghost image in a tomb when I was pregnant with Summer. I've never taken her trick-or-treating. This is her Halloween down here. Would you all give her a big hand for me? Okay, another part. Thank you, Summer.
Thanks for the hot chocolate, Summer.
Another important part of our team down here are Dave and Carol. Would you guys step up?
Thanks for the hot chocolate.
On the band, yeah.
I want to hear a little story. Dave came down here to work, and all of you have worked for me 2 or 3 years know I'm a little hard to get to know, and if I don't like you right off, I don't like you, and then when I do, I love you. I didn't think I liked him that first day, and then I was back in the dressing room, and there were dead mice and rats in boxes, and he was working construction for us, and I came and got him, and he said, I have to do it? I said, well, you do work for us. And he took care of the rats. I've loved him ever since. He brought his wife, Carol, down. She's this nice lady who works in an office all day, and she thought she was going to sell popcorn. Well, the first night she gets down here, they hand her a walkie-talkie and explain the panic system. She's the link between that panic button and getting to Dave.
Yeah. Pretty good tonight, wasn't it?
Great job. Let's hear it.
How about the panic button?
Thanks for the panic tonight, guys.
The next person I want to talk about, you all knowing, it's Beetle. Step up. He does such a great job down here. I don't get to get out and look very often, but I went one time last year. Let me tell you what I saw. I went around the corner. There was this big limo full of girls. He opens the door and looks at the crowd, and they're cheering him on. He jumps in, and they're screaming and laughing. But he comes back out, and as they drive away, he grabs the fender and literally skis behind the limo down the street. The crowd loved it. Let's hear it for Beetlejuice.
It's a pleasure to work with all you guys. I hear a lot of good comments come out here.
Okay, next I want to tell you who Biscuiteer Mike Cordello is. Step up here, Mike.
Hey, Mike! Yeah, Mike!
He wasn't giving no pizza.
I still ain't gonna give you no pizza.
Have any of you ever heard of the Crypt Haunted House?
Yeah.
Well, Mike and two of his partners went out of business the year that we opened the Beast, and we went, answered an ad, and we went to their place, and we bought all their sound, and they had tons of sound. And then what we did, we hired them to hook it all up. And the sound system, if any of you ever saw it, is incredible. And Brent, the person who did it, now works for a company in Florida doing Disney and other theme parks.
Wow.
And Mike, at their haunted house, did the job that I did, working with all of you and all the people. And he understands how tough it is at times. He really does. And the second year we were open, Dave couldn't be here a lot. And Mike was my yes man. Every night he'd come in and I'd have this big smile, and he's like, why do you smile at me like that? I said, because you're here, Mike, you're here.
Dave wasn't here.
Yeah. And so this year I began to tease him with it. One night I ran out on the deck out here and I said, Greg called in, he's not going to make it. Why? Well, his son's sick. And I said, and Dave just called and he can't come. Why? Well, I think it's problems with his wife. And he's like, oh no, just ready to wilt. And then he saw the look in my eye and he knew I was teasing, and he promised payback, but he's never given me payback.
Year's right over.
Let's hear it for Biscuiteer Mike.
I said nothing.
Okay. Okay, this is
There. Listen up, guys.
Let me tell you this handsome man standing by my side promised he would not get pie on me. He lied.
I think it's stop his butt.
Okay? I want to tell you a little bit about Dave in a minute. The year we opened this, I had two people in mind that I had people in mind that I wanted to be my floor walker over here. Larry Edgar at the Edge was the first. He's absolutely fabulous over there. I didn't think I could find anybody who could equally. And they told me Dave wanted the job, and I didn't want Dave. I'd never worked with him before. He was down here in construction. He was down working a wall. He was looking up, yeah, I want to do it. And I'm thinking, oh, great. I didn't want the man, but I didn't have a choice. So I was wrong. Dave has been absolutely fabulous for the last 4 years. He's been by my side through all of this. He helps me in ways he doesn't even know he does. And when I told you at the first of the year that he was the best friend you had back there's the truth. He's also my best friend down here. And during this holiday season, he's the most important man in my life down here. Dave Norton.
Thank you.
I meant to mention just a few spaces up in my little notes here is Sir Rod. Step up here, Rod, our ticket
Rod.
taker.
Yeah! Buddy! Very good, buddy!
Yeah! Up here, Rod, you match me.
Rod, the dry point didn't need to be washed anyway. So.
Okay. Listen up, guys.
Hey, listen up! Show me some respect!
Okay. Rod came down here one night and applied for a job, and I thought, yeah, I'll hire this man. And he was so enthused, and I was so excited with his enthusiasm. And I took him around, and I showed him things that I dragged people around here to look at, our Miracle Grow trees and our mansion and our swamp. And then the next day, my daughter called me and said, there's a big haunted house opening up in Kansas City. They've got Universal Studios. They're supposed to be all this and that. It was Silo X. Rod was a secret agent who had come down here to spy on our beautiful beast. And I was not real happy with Rod for a while. And I took him back and I talked with him and I put him to work. He's been so dedicated. He's been so helpful. All of you know that. Give Rod a big hand.
Rod! He's a spy! You come here!
What else you got there for me, man? One more shot.
I think we took it to another level.
Okay.
Listen up, guys.
LaRetta's getting it all, guys.
Now we're going to talk about some green stuff here.
Getting the money wet.
What the fuck?
Whoa, hey!
Bad Mike.
All right,
Bad Mike.
This is in no particular order, but it's all of you guys who worked every night, and there have been so many who've been fabulous. I've told you all along how great you've been, and you really have. Monty, Jim, Officer Leach, people coming in and out. You were wonderful. All of you were just fabulous this year. So, for all of you who did work every night, step up here, Dave. We'll hand you your butterscotch money. Okay, Luke, Sean, David, Swampy David, Roger, Penny, John Butler, Patrick, Brian, Brett, Dean, Dan, Matt, Keenan, Eric the Statue, Lee, King Lee, TJ, Eric at the bottom of the slide. Everybody give these guys a big hand. Yes! Every night. Hey! Woo!
Yeah. 10.
Count up.
Dean, you already got yours, man.
Money.
Backwards. Patrick, 13.
Hey, I didn't get mine.
Rod, did I write yours?
Hey, Dave. I've been here tonight. Daryl.
I don't think you have, Daryl. You have? Okay, we'll check the records. I know Rod's been here every night. We forgot him. Monty, looks like we may need 2 more. Monty or Jim?
John.
Rod and...
I got you, Eric. Now come on, we're being serious here. We got Daryl and Rod, right? That's the only 2. I got everybody else.
And Rod.
Yeah, I didn't get.
Last year we had 8 who worked every night. This year there was
19.
19.
guy's giggles. What a freak.
Okay, now it's kind of the moment everybody's been waiting for, and this was a terrible, hard decision for Dave and I. We've talked about it, and then we agree again on who's going to receive the awards. Like I say, there were so many beautiful, beautiful jobs done that I just can't tell you how excited I was, but we're going to do two runners-up and Spook of the Year. The two runners-up get $50. And the first one I'm going to mention, he came down here and worked before the show started, and we were so happy to have him. He went the extra mile in his job. He created a dressing room. He trained queen after queen. He was fabulous. King Lee Thompson. You know what his one complaint was? He had too many queens. I said, Lee, I thought variety was what you men wanted. I mean, yes, Lee. Thank you. Okay, the second runner-up, everybody did a good job, and it's when you go that extra mile and do that extra bit of performance, and Dave says you're always in your position and you never move. And the little extra was incredible, and again, it was so hard, but Brett, come up here. And on this next position, you know, a lot of it is what we hear from people when they come out of here.
Listen up, guys.
This guy's incredible. I put them up there, I tell them what they're going to do, and then they turn it into something a little more and create their own magic up there. We discussed it, and TJ, Spook of the Year again.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
We're going home with
This is Halloween. We're down again. So at the close of this 1994 season, I want to tell you all again what a beautiful, fabulous job you did, because the house was wonderful all year long. How much each one of you really did to make the total show. You know, it's not just a haunted house, it's not just scares. One scare follows another, and it was beautiful, and the regulars, you came in and did a absolutely fabulous job. This 1994 season is the best the Beast has ever been. Give yourselves a hand. And I've been doing this 20 years, guys, and I consider myself a professional, and the Beast was the best.
We are!
Each one of you was just a joy to work with. You made my job easy. You made Dave's job easy. I loved your enthusiasm. I loved the way you bonded together as a family. I loved the spirit in which you accepted your honorable mention in here each night. You made it fun for me to stand up there and look out at all of you. You really did. I told you not to let me do that.
You're doing all right. Don't
Okay. I love the way you come down here and you let me dress you funny. And you get in character and you pretend and you make magic with me down here at the Beast for all the people in Kansas City, and they love it too. I'm so proud of the Beast, the haunted house. When Channel 4 comes or whoever, I'm dragging them everywhere. But we take them out of the real world and we make a little magic down here, and they're excited about it, or they wouldn't line up the way they do out here. And I wrote these down, guys, that I can't hardly read it.
You can tell how much she cares about you all. You can tell by the way she acts.
So together with Full Moon Productions, I'm just so proud of all of you. I can't say it enough.
Thank you.
But I want each of you to remember that we work down here and we spend tons of money and we spend 6 months doing it. But it's all of you who bring the life to this beast. You're the heartbeat, the growls, the howls, the spirit, the breath that brings this to life every Halloween. And you do that for us. Full Moon Production thanks you.
All right, let's hit the road.
And that is that you be good to yourselves, you be good to everybody else, and I want each one of you back here next year, if at all possible, with us at Full Moon Productions at the Beast. I love you all.
Thank you.
Right.
Help me down, Keenan. I'm sliding.